All right, chat. We are starting stream today, boys. We are starting stream today. Let's make sure we are live on Twitch. Let's give it a second for a kick to be live, and then we'll get the party started. Make sure notifications are going out. Oh, still says offline. Why does Kick do that? Like it will say offline, online, off. Like it takes a second for Kick to kick in. Get it? Takes a second for Kick to kick in. I'll stop. We're live on Kick. We're live on Twitch. Let's get it on. A little bit early, but we got it. We were good. So X2C thinks GTA 6 should be priced at $800 based on modern industry standards. I mean, I kind of get his point. I kind of get his point of why GTA should be $800. Like, there's shit games that are $70. There's shit games that are $50. Shit games that are $100. There's DLCs that are shit that are $20, that are $50, that are $100. There's collector's editions that are $300, that are dog shit. So why shouldn't GTA 6 be $800? I can see it. I can see it. Asmongold's advice to Lepsis who are upset with the situation in Iran: take more antidepressants. Bro, so the thing I never understood about, like, people were like, just take more antidepressants. Like, bro, you honestly just need to, like, just deal with it. Like, honestly, if you're depressed, like, the way I got out of my depression is I just sort of, like, dealt with it. Like, I just sort of, like, kind of did it. Like, I just sort of got out of depression, if we're being honest. Like, I just sort of, like, had structure in my life and just sort of dealt with it. Like, I'm not saying, like, depression is, like, imaginary because it's not, it's a real thing. But, like, if you just, like, work with yourself, I don't know, if you just, like, work on it, it'll get better. But dog, check the community note. Allah did not protect them, and that's crazy. Silky addresses the clip of him allegedly driving 107 miles per hour on stream. I will always put other people's lives before mine. I am a very safe driver. Dude, you're not a safe driver if you drive 107 on a busy highway. That's not safe. You could be a NASCAR driver. You could be Jeff Gordon, and I would not trust you to be 107 on a California highway. I've never been in a car accident my entire life. So, like, what does that matter? Lastly, the law enforcement do their jobs, bro. People are like, I'm not saying that people, like, yeah, I guess you're right on that one. I guess people are right on that one.
All I'm saying is to the people that are calling me a terrorist to the road, saying I'm a retard, I'm a fucked up person.
He kind of is a retard, if we're being honest. Like, if we're keeping it a buck, kind of is.
Killed somebody. Guess what, brother? I did not kill anybody. You know what I'm saying?
But you could have. That's the problem. You could have. Like, it's like, say you wave a gun around and it's loaded. Like, but you didn't kill it. You didn't shoot it. You didn't do it, but it's still dangerous to do so. Like, it's not that you didn't do it. Like, you could have done it. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's an analogy that can be used so many different times in the worst ways possible. Because, like, say you do something horrible, but not quite the fullest to extent. Like, just because you didn't go the full extra mile doesn't mean it's not a bad action. I don't know. Like the gun example is pretty good. Like, say you wave a gun around, but you didn't shoot anybody. You still waved it around. You still were dangerous with it. So, yeah. Silky started stream from jail after getting caught going 107. Well, that shit pisses me off. Like, I don't know. Like, I think about it, I'm like, I know I can't stop every person from going 107, but to broadcast yourself going 107, then go on live next time around from jail, like from a fake jail, like, that just throwing you in your face. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like that. That's just kind of crazy, for being honest. Like, I get it. He can't really just do an apology, but, like, I don't know. Like, it wouldn't go over well if he apologized, but, like, he could just not do it. Like, he could just not do this. Like, I don't know. It made it worse, if we're being honest. But they burnt my chicken nuggets. I'm the first in my bloodline to see this. Okay, Twitch. I saw this Twitch celebrate International Women's Day. Twitch is getting women to play a cooking game. I mean, like, shit. Like, I don't, like, if they're trying to promote like, I don't see a problem. Like, just saying, like, I don't know. Clavicular was left speechless. Your Rage called out streamers who start drama online but switch up in the Mr. Beast video. They think everything is just buddy, but it's not. Bro, the internet is not a real place. Your Rage. The internet is not a real life indicator of what kind of person you are. It is not a real place. It is an imaginary place where it's just in the atmosphere, up in cell towers. It is not a physical place. The internet is not like a destination you go to. It's not a destination wedding. It's not a vacation. It's not anywhere you go to. It's where people go to just shit talk, maybe watch some memes, maybe get some self-help. Like, it's not anything serious. Like, you can go on the internet and be just a dumbass and then go to your 9 to 5. Like, majority of people are not streamers. Majority of people are normal people. Like, I refuse to believe that majority of the internet is schizos. So, like, I just... Like, majority of his interactions are probably bots. So why would you... Like, why do you care so much about them? I don't know. Like, I don't understand, like, how he can say, oh, they have online drama. Like, majority of the drama that gets farmed is from bots. It's not from real people. Like, so say you get, like, 100 people to reply to your Twitter tweet. 100 people. You got some engagement. You got some more viewers. You got the benefits and the rewards from the drama. So I don't understand what Your Rage is calling out streamers for. Basically what Ludwig was doing. So I don't understand it, like, how you can get mad at the content brain. Like, because you all want views. He's getting views from the drama. The stipulation that's here is he's not calling out a specific person. He's still doing drama. He's still doing slop tubing. It's just he's not calling out a YouTuber. So, like, what's the difference? Like, what's the difference? Like, I don't know. Like, because people can infer who he's talking about. They can infer that he's talking about X2C. But since he's not specifically calling out X2C, that makes it okay. Like, I don't understand it. Like, so he's saying Your Rage calls out streamers. Is he calling out X2C? But that's who we were talking about.
Will say shit about other streamers on the internet. And I guess to them it's like just jokes or it's not serious. But when they meet these people in real life, the other obviously don't fuck with them. But the streamer that talked... or whatever you want to call it, doesn't care or something, so they think everything is all buddy, but it's not, and so get awkward to certain niggas, like, wait, you know, I don't fuck with you, but, like, what's going on here? And I be observing, I was seeing that happening
Your Rage, my guy. Streamers will literally go on a rant about some schizo on the internet, about some person who posts something who is not a streamer. Say someone's in your DMs, say someone who is just being crazy to you on the internet. You are going to talk shit about them. You are going to talk shit about them on the internet. You are going to pull them up on stream. You are going to pull them up in chat. That is talking shit to them. That is the same as starting drama with another streamer. Now, would you press them in real life? No, you would act normal to them in real life. If you saw a chatter who was being a schizo in your chat, you would not press them in real life. You would not be annoying to them in real life. You'd just be a normal person. Like, I don't understand why people think you have to be the internet persona in real life. Like, you can be a normal person in real life and be a little bit annoying on the internet. Like, because if you want the internet interactions, you have to be a little bit annoying. You have to be a little bit out there. Like, because there's a lot of people who would say, Your Rage is annoying and cringe. I don't think so. But there's a lot of people who would say that. But, like, I don't understand. Like, how can you just imagine that, like, how do I say it in shorter words? Like, you're not going to enjoy, like... Why is there this fascination about you have to be the same person online as in person? Like, that is very parasocial to say that you should expect streamers to be the same person online and in person. I find that very parasocial, and considering I am nothing of a streamer compared to Your Rage. I have no viewers, hardly any followers. I don't have, like, I'm nowhere near Your Rage. But I know he's not going to be the same in person. I know he's going to be different. So why would I expect him to press someone in person? Because we know he's talking about XQC, so why would I expect Your Rage to be pressed by XQC at Beast Games or whatever or at Beast Video? Why would I expect XQC to be pressing people at a sponsored event where XQC is probably getting paid to be there, where XQC is getting exposure, where XQC is actually doing his job? Like, this isn't a drama farming. Like, this, it's all content. It's all content. I don't know. Like, I don't understand it. Like, how people can just be like, oh, they're different. They're different. Like, yeah, that's the point. Like, they're different. Like, if you were to see me in real life, you would call me severely autistic. I do not know how to speak in real life. I am the most awkward motherfucker in real life. But the fact that when I get on camera, I put on a persona, I do my thing. Like, I don't understand it how people think that you have to be the same online. Like, sure, like, if you want people to be nice, then say be nice on camera. Just say it. Just say be nice on camera. Don't say, oh, they didn't impress me in real life. Like, bro, like, what is this? I don't understand. Like, how can you say, like, they didn't impress me in real life? Like, I don't know. I'll be right back. But sheesh, I'm tired of these streamers saying you have to be the same person. Like, if you want people to be nice, then just say to be nice. That's all you gotta say. Say, let's be nice. Let's all make a pact. No more drama. But they won't do it because they need the views. Like, if every streamer wants everyone to be nice, they could literally have a massive group chat and say, we are not doing any more drama. But they want the views. They need the views. They need their views for their livelihoods. So they continue to pick and choose the drama that benefits them. But yeah. Neon leaked deleted food from... Says XUC was crashed out on everyone. XUC crashed out. Y'all didn't see in the video because Mr. B says he's taking it out. He told DDG, no one listening to your music. It fucking sucks. But like... Let's say... XUC did say that. Like, I'm not an XUC fan or anything. I'm not an XUC fan at all. I've never watched a single one of his streams. Never in my life. But, like, why do words hurt so much when they come in person compared to, like why do words hurt so much? Like, you don't expect a police officer to start getting mad when they get shit talked in their job. You expect a police officer to be normal. You expect them to figure it out when they're getting shit talked by a criminal. So you're telling me DDG just he gets the right to crash out when XUC says his music sucks? Like, it's banter, it's conversation. Like, you would never last on a job site. Like, I don't mean to be that blue-collared anthem kind of guy, but if XQC saying that no one listens to your music, it fucking sucks, pisses off DDG to the point to where Neon is creating drama, like, you guys would never be able to lay concrete. You guys would never last on a construction site. You just wouldn't. Like, the fact that they, like, saying it fucking sucks, you would never last on a job site. You would never. The guys who are doing the sewer pipe in front of my house, you would never handle being one of those workers if you couldn't handle a guy saying it fucking sucks. I don't know. Like, how do you think this, like, I don't understand it. Like, I'm getting way too heated, but like streamers are soft. Like, how do you have a little bit of banter and you think it's that bad? Like, so we got one person your age insinuating that streamers are buddy in real life. Then we get Neon saying XUC is crashing out. So which is it? Is it your age saying they're buddy, or is it XUC saying they crash out? Like, which is it? Like, it's obviously they just want the drama. So, like, I don't understand. Because I know, like, this is the most unemployed take of all time, but I want the views. I'll admit it. I'll always admit that I want the views. But, like, why do you see yourself being bigger if Neon is crashing out over XUC? We have your rage crashing out over XUC, but it's over different things. It's over different type of things XUC did. It's either he crashed out or he was buddy. Ludwig said he was buddy. Neon saying he's crashing out. Your rage saying he was being buddy. So, which is it? So, who's lying? So, are we just farming for drama? Did XUC say something we didn't like, so we're just going to gang up on him? Like, huh? Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you guys really wanted to get XUC to stop giving his opinion as far as, like, saying your music sucks, you could DM him. If you didn't want to do drama, if Ludwig didn't want to do drama anymore, he could DM XUC and say, hey, can we not do that? And, like, he could get an NDA. He could do all sorts of things. Like, one second. But just, I don't know what their answer is. They say they don't want drama, but then they create drama. And like XUC responds to the backlash for saying DDG at Mr. Beast, like for him saying that your music sucks. Let's see what he said.
Cursing and going crazy? Yo, bro, XQC don't give a...
Nah, I say this, guys, I'll tell you one last time. I think that the main thing that people need to understand is that you're allowed to disagree. Like, it's kind of sad that people feel like they can't disagree anymore, and they will glaze every single opinion of mainstream because you have to. Because if you don't agree with mainstream popular opinion, you're a bitch ass and you're weird and you're Hitler. I mean, that's what it is these days. I don't know what's going on in the world, right? But if your take isn't my take, you're a Nazi. Because that's what we do these days, right? That's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why does XQC have to like? Because like, sure, he could have been a little bit more. XQC could have been a little bit more. He was a bit like XQC was a bit crass, if we're being honest. He said it a bit bluntly about saying your music fucking sucks. But why is that? Like, that should be the drama, that he's crass, not that he's crashed. Like, that's not a crash out saying your music fucking sucks. Like, saying your music sucks is not a crash out. That's just how some people talk. Like, some people talk differently than you. Like, just because you're not an LA streamer doesn't mean you shouldn't be like, what? Like, I don't know. But like, Twitch streamers would never last on a job site. They just wouldn't. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to it. Like, Twitch streamers would never last on a job site. If they can't say it effing sucks without you crashing out over them just giving your opinion, you would never last laying concrete. You would never last in the blue collar world. Like, streamers, they just would not last in the real world. They're not there. They're not cutting it. Asmongold accuses Hasan of stealing a viral tweet about drones and ended up in hot water. I saw this about Hasan. It was also a viral TikTok. Don't know. I thought he stole the TikTok, honestly. I don't know. It could have been.
And the Taliban Pakistan fight that was taking place. And I was really thinking about this. You really don't need suicide bombing anymore.
He was not thinking about this. There were like 5 really popular tweets that Hasan probably saw that said this. And they said that Afghanistans don't need to suicide bomb. They're just doing it now for the love of the game. He's stealing this. This is a Twitter person said this. He didn't even say that. You didn't come up with this.
Yeah. Which one's worse, Hasan stealing a Twitter quote and saying it's his, or the actual like Twitter idea? Him stealing it? That's what I'm saying. Like, kind of crazy he would steal a quote that's viral. Like, the fact that he just would go, yeah, this is mine, when it's obviously viral within his community. When it's viral within the people who see it, the fact he was like, yeah, I made this up. This is mine. Like, that's a crazy amount of copium to say you made that up. He'd be like, I was thinking about this. Yeah, I was thinking about this, and I made it up. Yeah. Bro discovered glove in man's pizza. That's crazy. Burger King CEO mogs a McDonald's CEO. Bro, if you're the Burger King CEO, you're not mogging anything. You are not mogging a damn thing if you're the Burger King CEO. Like, you have AI in your headsets that tell people to go clean the bathrooms because apparently people use the bathrooms in Burger King, which I've never once seen someone in a Burger King bathroom because there's no one in Burger King. There's no one in the lobby in Burger King. So what are you doing cleaning the bathroom with an AI command? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing that when you have people who could be doing the food? They could be, like, you could actually be having, you could actually be having someone cooking a decent meal in Burger King, but the fact that you have an AI headset telling people to go clean the bathroom when there's no one in the lobby, like, that's kind of crazy. You did not mog a single person here, Burger King CEO. Like, Burger King, you have one good burger, the Bacon King. But besides that, kind of a trash restaurant. You want to know why it's trash? Because the food, not good. Only reason I like the Bacon King is because it's fattening. I can have it once a month because you know why? Because it's so damn fattening. It makes you feel awful. It makes you feel disgusting. It is the worst calorie food you can ever have at Burger King. But that's what it's for. It's for to make you feel like shit. And the fact you think you're mugging anyone is kind of crazy to me. Like, McDonald's, not that much better, but like, it doesn't make you feel that bad. Like, you don't wake up the next morning feeling like you're wanting to off yourself. Like, Burger King, you feel terrible when you eat Burger King. Like, me, I feel terrible when I eat Burger King. It never sits well. And you're trying to tell me that you need AI voice commands to tell you to clean the bathroom when there's no one in the bathroom, when there's no one in the lobby, when you have people making the worst food known to man? Like, that's kind of crazy. Finalist of Mr. Beast. Good for them. Bro. You think Larry Wheels would have any sort of, like, career if he didn't have his wife? Like, you think, like, I know he has his bodybuilding career, but I'm saying, like, in the Kick streamer world. Like, you think he would go viral on Kick if he didn't have his wife to, like, have a crutch on? Because, like, I think about that. I'm like, every clip I've seen of Larry Wheels in this world has been his wife. Has been Larry Wheels and his supermodel wife. Like, whoever came up with that should be a billionaire. Larry Wheels and his supermodel wife. That is a cracked out line. Like, I don't know if she's a supermodel. I don't know her background. But the fact that, like, that's in every TikTok, in every tweet about them, like, that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. The fact you can come up with something like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But, like, and I don't even think she's, I don't know. Kind of, ew. But, like, ain't no way XQC turned to a hater just months out of dick riding DDG this hard. This shit's crazy.
That's easy. Too easy, I know that. Boom! Get money! Boom! Boom!
How's that dick riding to know his song? Like, I'm being dead ass serious here. Like, because if he knows the song's ass, he would have to have had to listen to it. Like, if XQC knows the song is not good, he would have had to listen to it. Just because he doesn't have the TikTok zoomer brain where you forget the lyrics to a song after 2 minutes, that doesn't mean he's dick riding DDG. Like, it means he can remember a song. He knows the song. Huh? Like, I've never once watched an XQC stream in my life because bro plays Overwatch or something. I don't even know what XQC is known for. But, like, I just might watch him now. I might become an XQC head. What is his fan base called? Like, the fact that people are just like, now we're just going to hate on XQC because he gave his opinion. It was a bit crass, but we're going to hate on him for it. Like, bro, like, what the fuck is this? Duke Dennis not streaming. Stable Ronaldo revealed he's looking for a 17-year-old bodyguard. He plans to use him in a fight to underage fans. That's crazy. Hasan Piker is telling his followers make suicide drones. Allegedly. I don't know. Probably. I don't want to get banned by Twitch. So, allegedly. He also said America. Yeah, he did say that. But, Emery is going viral for a release an outfit to farm Twitch subs. But, like, what's the point in streaming on Twitch if you're not trying to farm subs? Like, I'm being serious here. If you're not trying to farm subs, why be on Twitch? Like, Emru's not streaming the 10,000 dudes in their mom's house for the fun of it. Like, she doesn't find enjoyment to know that dudes are, like, there for free. Like, she's not doing this for free. Like, if you think a woman's gonna sit in her room and, like, let you watch her for free, like, that's kind of on you if you think that's, like, that's kind of on you if you think that's for free. Like, you kind of have to pay for that. Like, you just kind of do. Like, to watch a woman in her house, like, that's usually something you pay for. Like, if you don't pay for that, that's called stalking, and that's called usually breaking and entering, and you go to jail for it. So the fact that you can watch Emeru in her house for free, like, it's kind of normal for her to expect some sort of payment. Like, so I don't know why she wouldn't be farming Twitch subs at this point. Like, why would she not be farming money? Like, that's kind of the point, is to make money. Now, does she do other things? Yes, she does plenty of other content. But the fact that she can't farm Twitch subs? Like, I don't mean to be, like, a grade A, like, dick writer here. But, like, I hate when people say, like, oh, they're just doing it for views. They're just doing it for subs. No shit. No kidding. No kidding they're doing it for subs. That's the point. If I was a woman, I'd be farming the shit out of subs. Like, I just would. Jason Wee made 180,000. Hasan Piker owns the same shirt as the shooter. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. DDG calls Neon a dick sucker for a gas. See, even DDG doesn't like the XQC beef. Like, because I will admit it does make DDG look like a pansy, like makes him look like a pussy or whatever you want to fucking call him. But like, it does make DDG look wimpy or like a loser. The fact that Neon's making it sound like XQC said this to his face, even though we know that Your Rage and Ludwig said XQC was being buddy-buddy with everyone. Like, what is Neon doing? Like, the fact that he was saying XQC is being antagonistic to people when everyone else saying that XQC is being buddy-buddy. Like, what's the point in this, Neon? Like, Neon, what is the point in this? Like obviously, you say you're a kick streamer now. You're no longer Twitch. You just want the drama views. Like, people, like, I don't know. Neon just as bad as the rest of them. Like, he's just farming drama the whole time. Like, I like drama. I think it's fun. It's a good expression. But, like, at least be upfront about it. Like, at least, like, don't try to pretend you don't like the drama when you quite clearly do the drama. Like, it's that simple. Fans are going crazy. Yep. Action Man tries a big arch. Yep. Bro, what the fuck is this clip? Neon got emotional why big streamers like Stable Ronaldo and Jason we keep hating on because of this. Because you hate on other streamers like because you backstab. Like, if XQC actually did say that, that's one thing to say that this happened. It's one thing. It's one thing to leak it. But the fact that it probably didn't happen, like, that's why big streamers don't like you. It's because it didn't happen. Probably. It's like, and like, I don't know. And like the fact that like even streamers are parasocial to the point where they think other streamers have to be their friend. Like, I don't understand why streamers think other streamers have to be their friend. Like, they're just streamers. Like huh? Like, why do they have to be their friend? DDG tells XQC to stop hating on creators online because it makes them in live collaborators feel uncomfortable and awkward. You hate on everybody. But like, if you actually were in the real world, you get hated on a lot. Like, outside of the internet. Like, I know I've talked about the internet, like, you get hated on by people in the comment section a lot. But if you actually get hated, like, you get hated on actual jobs, too. Like, if you're at an actual job, say you work retail, you have a boss that will shit talk you all day long. They'll say, you could get more credit card sales. You could probably clean this a little bit better. Next time, could you do this? Next time. Like, if you work retail, there's always a next time. There just always is. The fact that, like, DDG is trying to tell XQC to just be, like, to not shit talk. Like, your job is to be entertaining and to get views. If XQC's views are drama, that's the bit. Like, I don't know. Like, then don't collaborate with him if it makes it awkward. If it's awkward, then don't collaborate. But you have to collaborate because he's a big streamer.
Stop hating. That's what you need to stop doing, XQC, because I know your energy was off. Your energy was off when you was in that building because you hate on everybody, and then when you get around people in real life, you ain't having no more fun. You feel a little weird. You feel like people don't fuck with you. Stop hating on people. If you this rich, you flying jets, you got this Richard Millie, you can pull out $1 million, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Why do you care about niggas that you got more money than, quote unquote? Why do you care so much?
Same reason you're talking about it. For the views. It's for the views. Like, same reason you just brought it up here. You could have just not brought it up, but you wanted the views. Lacy responds to recent backlash about the Doordash. Bro, so who in their right mind... Like, let's watch this clip.
Your account has been deactivated.
You're trolling. How? What did you do wrong?
Now, Lacy, that poor guy's gonna be broke now. Bro, send him like $250.
You have to be literally 12 years old if you think Lacy did not script this. If you think a phase stream where Lacy does Doordash is not scripted to the point where he fakes a screenshot and fakes going on another guy's account, like, you need to get off the internet and touch some grass. Like, I don't normally say people need to touch some grass, but this time I really mean it, because if you don't think that a former FaZe member is scripting their streams, I don't know how to help you. I honestly don't. To the point where someone is trying to slime Lacy because they got so mad that he supposedly got a guy banned from his account. Like, that's literally insane. The fact that someone is trying to slime Lacy over being so mad over something they saw on the internet. The fact they are trying to slime him in LA, now Lacy has to leave LA. Like, I don't understand. Like, bro. Like, I know Lacy's not for everyone. I know Lacy's not, like, some people may have not found this funny. They may have thought, oh, you're making fun of Doordash drivers. I understand. If someone had said, I don't like you making fun of people's livelihoods, then get a better livelihood. It's that simple. Like, if your livelihood is Doordash and you're offended that he got banned from Doordash, like, bro, just, like, because I've never understood those people who are like, oh yeah, I get Doordash, or I work at Doordash, and like that, I make better money than if I were to work at retail. No, you don't. Like, there's just better minimum wage jobs. There's just better jobs that you make the same amount of money, but you get better conditions. Like, you don't have wear and tear on your car if you just work retail. If you work at a Walmart, a Kroger, or just some like a retail store in the mall, like, it's just better than doing Doordash. Like, yes, you have a schedule, but so does every job. Do you have to work at a certain time when you work at the mall? Yes. But, like, I don't know. I don't understand why people are so mad about him supposedly getting a guy banned from his account. Like, how do you honestly believe he would time getting banned from an account on a stream? Like, let's just humor it. Let's say he got banned on stream with it. Who gets banned from delivering Doordash? When you think about it, how many people have you ever known to have been banned from Doordash? When you see someone who's banned from Doordash, they have to do a lot to get banned from Doordash. The fact that people didn't think this was just a screenshot from someone else, like, how do you, like, I'm genuinely serious. Like, say you just scroll past it and you're just like, whatever, you got banned. But like it's scripted. He's a former FaZe member that was living at a FaZe house for several years. Everything he does is scripted. Like, and if you go, oh, I didn't know he could script it, like, I don't know. Like, I don't understand it. Like, if someone is to the point where they want to slime Lacy over him getting a Doordash account banned, allegedly, even though he didn't get it banned, like, that person needs help. Like, they're legitimately schizophrenic if they're having that big of delusions. Like, as someone who's literally schizophrenic and has delusions, not anymore, but like since medicated, but like, what, like, you, like that person is not well, considering he has to worry about getting slimed. And I'm saying slime because of the TikTok algorithm for the clip, but like, huh? It was a skit. Like, say the guy did get banned from let's just humor it. Say the guy got banned from Doordash. He could make another account. He could just get a new phone, or like, Lacy could just buy him a new phone and get him a new account. I don't even know if you have to get a new phone. I think it's just a new email. Like, say Lacy were to ban, let's just humor the fact that Lacy could have got this guy banned from Doordash. He could have, like, let's just humor the fact that, say, Lacy got this guy banned from Doordash, which he didn't. He could have just made a new account. He could have just got a new email and made a new, it's not that hard to get a Doordash account. Like, there's people who have several Doordash phones at one time and work several phones at the same time. Like, say it was banned. It's not the end of the world. It's not. But it wasn't that case. It was never banned. He was never banned because it's a skit. It is a skit on a Lacy stream. Like, forget Lacy being part of FaZe. It is a Lacy stream. How do you not think that a Lacy stream is a skit? You think he's actually quitting streaming to go? Like, you actually think Lacy is quitting streaming to go do DoorDash for $9 an hour when he makes $1 million a month doing streaming? Like just think for a second. Just think with common sense for a second. Do you honestly think that Lacy, a streamer who makes $1 million a month, is going to do DoorDash with a real account and actually get banned to I don't know. Like, I crash out way too much, but like let's just say he was doing DoorDash. Like, so he used the guy's account. Yes, we understand it. He used the guy's account. I think about, say the guy gets banned. Say the guy actually did get banned and he can't make another DoorDash account. Say he's perma-banned from DoorDash. Couldn't he, Lacy could set him up with a new job. It's not the end if you can't work for DoorDash. If you're stuck working a DoorDash job for the rest of your life, that's kind of on you. If we're being honest. Because, the fact, I don't know, I don't know, because DoorDash is not a real job. It's not. The fact, if you're in LA working DoorDash for a living, huh? I don't know. But the fact that it wasn't the case, it's not the case that it was DoorDash, he got banned. It wasn't the case that he got banned. So why are people threatening to delete him because of this? I don't know, I don't understand how people think he could time getting banned on stream. How could you time getting banned from DoorDash on stream for content? You have to admit that, you'd have to admit that the DoorDash part was for content. He's going around driving, being all funky on his moped for content. How would he time being banned on stream? 2 orders, he did them fine. How would you time getting banned on stream? That is some crazy timing to get banned. When no one from DoorDash gets banned when they're honestly doing DoorDash. I've never once met someone who's been banned from DoorDash who does DoorDash. They just do DoorDash on the side and they do it for 2 hours. They come 30 minutes late and it's fine. To be a DoorDash driver, you have to be and the fact that he just won a free year of DoorDash, you don't think this is a secret sponsored stream? The fact that he just won a year of DoorDash from Mr. Beast, you don't think this is somehow a secret sponsored stream from DoorDash? Do you honestly think that DoorDash is going to ban Lacy after him winning a year of DoorDash from Mr. Beast? And the fact that he's a streamer who's very well known, doing DoorDash, giving DoorDash advertisement, you think they're just gonna ban him? I don't know, I think about, how do you possibly think that this turn of events would happen? That DoorDash is just we're gonna ban the streamer who's advertising for us. You don't, I don't know. Because you get so many chances on DoorDash when it comes to getting banned. The fact that people think you could just time it to be on stream. I'm all with Lacy on this one. It's just sad that people just can't, that they think everything they see is real. This goes back to people thinking streamers are the same in person. It's not, it's not real on stream. It's not real. I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. The fact that people are so into it to where they're threatening to delete a streamer over him supposedly getting someone banned from DoorDash. If your livelihood depends on DoorDash, you've probably made some wrong turns, if we're being honest. If we're being honest, you've probably made some wrong turns. There's always a different job besides DoorDash. You could work a trade, you could work construction, you could, there's other jobs you can work besides DoorDash. If you're a felon, go work construction, go work trades. But, the fact that, I don't, I think it's dumb. I just think it's dumb. The fact that, it's obviously a skit for one, and even if you did humor it to be real, why would you be so mad? Why would you be that mad? Stable Ronaldo's, bro. Why is Jack Doherty being like this? Because so we got Stable Ronaldo exposing Jack Doherty methods to make money because he made a joke. He made this joke.
Girl's turning 18. Gonna break his fucking glass.
Fuck Jack Doherty. Fuck you.
Dude, what? Yo! Wait, bro. Yo, I hope you guys know Jack Doherty does this so people react to him so that he could hire 17-year-old girls turning 18 to his OnlyFans agency and then prop them up so that he takes 80% of their life, and these girls are so naive that they'll never know, and that's how he became a millionaire, basically. And basically he pays for all this shit so that his name goes viral so people watch his shit so the girls get promoted. See how he's got like 6 million views? That's what it is. It's called the method, bro.
I mean, shit, he's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong. And, like, considering Jack Doherty is calling Stable Ronaldo no content, like, what content is Jack Doherty putting out? What's the content in Jack Doherty? Like, if we're being honest. Like, what is the content? Like, make-up lies. Like, seems legitimate. Considering he didn't make it up, and that's been an actual rumor for years now that Jack Doherty does this. Like, how is he making up if that's not... Like, if that's been a thing? I don't know, like, if that's been a thing from his ex for years now, how did Stable Ronaldo make it up? How did he make it up if someone else said it years ago? Like, seems like defamation by Jack Doherty. Then Stable Ronaldo said this. That's a crazy comeback, not gonna lie. That's a crazy comeback.
Because it's scary on the highway. You have no idea. Because it's scary on the highway. You have no idea. Drew, I can't see where I'm going if you keep calling me.
I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there.
So you honestly think this guy's not scripting this stream? Like, you honestly think he's not scripting it? Like, that's on you if you think it's not scripted. Eisen Gold calls a damn banner. Okay, so we got that. Let's get to drama. Let's get to...
A packed weekend, and rugged trucks built to handle every adventure.
At Mr. Beast's recent event, a lot of big creators were in the same room, people who don't usually cross paths. Clips from behind the scenes began circulating, including moments involving Tyler 1 and Extra Emily interacting at the event. Shortly after, a stream clip surfaced where Tyler was talking about Emily, where he called her a pest and sharing his moments with her in the following clip.
Did meet a lot of other streamers who I haven't actually met before. Now, did I care to meet them? Yeah, Extra Emily's a pest. Bro, Extra Emily will not leave. She is a super giga fan. I'm not kidding. And I feel bad for the poor girl because I don't think people like talking to her, to be honest. So I'm honestly all she has. I think I'm probably the only one that even interacts with her, to be honest. That's why she's around me all the time. Nah, she's all right, though. All right. That's a compliment. She's all right, though.
Some fans defended Tyler, saying this is how he always talks, loud, exaggerated, playing up a persona. A few argued that people take him too literally and that he rarely interacts with other streamers anyway.
See, this seems like a normal conversation. Like, are people just so internet brained where they think that you have to be 100% like not sarcastic all the time? Like the fact that you can't be sarcastic at all? Like, pretty clear that he's being sarcastic here.
So reading deeper social meaning into it might be a stretch. Others pointed out that most people at the event were reconnecting with friends they don't see often, so limited interaction doesn't automatically mean exclusion. But criticism showed up just as quickly. Some users accused him of being dismissive or mean-spirited. A few posts exaggerated the situation further, with threads claiming there was a broader narrative forming around Emily at the event. At least one viral discussion suggested people were framing her negatively, while Tyler was simply playing his usual character. In recent news, it started with a video of Lacy doing Doordash on stream. In the first clip making the rounds, he checks his earnings after a delivery session and realizes he made just $4.08 for 25 minutes of work. You can see the frustration hit in real time. He looks annoyed, confused, questioning whether it's even worth doing. That clip alone sparked discussion. People debating gig economy pay, tipping culture, and whether DoorDash is sustainable. But that wasn't the clip.
Do people honestly think DoorDash is sustainable? Like honestly. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick here to anyone who does DoorDash, but it's not sustainable. Like, there's a reason why everyone hates doing DoorDash that does DoorDash. Because it does, I'm not saying, like, it should get paid more, but it doesn't. It's not sustainable. The fact that you rely on tips and you don't get paid by DoorDash that much. Like Like, just, it shows how young of an audience Lacy has. The fact that they thought DoorDash was the move. The fact they think they could go to college, they could graduate high school, go get a trade. They thought DoorDash was the move. The fact that people are watching the stream and they honestly thought their whole entire lives that DoorDash was the route for them. That they thought DoorDash was like the way to the kingdom.
Clip that turned this into full-blown backlash. The second wave hit when another video surfaced showing Lacy using a viewer's DoorDash account to deliver food. According to posts circulating online, he allegedly ended up eating customers' orders on stream. The account was later banned, and the controversy centered around whether the viewer, who relied on that account for income, was properly compensated. Here's the clip.
Here's the thing. Say this guy did get his account banned. That's on him for letting Lacy have his password. That's on him for letting a streamer of Lacy, not even just a streamer, Lacy of all people, have his account password. That's on him. That's not on Lacy. Like, it is on Lacy because he did some dumb stuff, but like, it's not up to Lacy to make sure like, how do I explain it? Like that's on the DoorDasher to not give out his password. Like, sure, Lacy's responsible for doing bad stuff, but it's up to the DoorDasher to not give his password out for $500 if he were to be banned, which he was not.
Your account has been deactivated.
You're trolling? How? What did you do wrong?
Tell Lacy that poor guy's gonna be broke now. Bro, send him like $250.
Alright. $250, bro. What? At least $5. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sending him $500.
Bro, you're
huh?
Like, I've never watched a full Lacy stream, but like, if you watch any of Lacy's clips, you know he's like the money hungry, like doesn't give a shit, like that's his persona. Like that he's richer than you, he has more money, like he's just kind of annoying. Like, people try to be annoying. I do the same thing, where you try to be annoying on stream to get people to comment, to get people to chat, to get people to hate on you. This one went a little too far. So people took it a little too far because they hated it a little bit too much.
Okay, but he knew the risk giving someone his DoorDash account.
Yeah, but I told him you were gonna be a regular dasher.
Was I not?
Bro, you were eating the food, you fatty.
Okay, I had a little snack.
A little snack? You tried every item.
Once viewers connected the dots, that it was a fan's account and that it reportedly got banned, the narrative shifted fast. From there, social media turned on him. Some posts claimed he only sent the viewer $250 after the account was banned. Others argued that wasn't nearly enough if someone lost their income stream. A few creators criticized what they described as millionaire behavior, saying someone with his platform should have compensated far more. One viral comment framed it bluntly. You ruined someone's way of making money while earning more in a year than they might in several. Others questioned the logic of even using a fan's account in the first place, pointing out that blasting it to thousands or millions of viewers almost guarantees scrutiny. Then the tone got harsher. Some replies called for people to stop supporting creators who treat real-world consequences like entertainment. Others described it as selfish, irresponsible, or worse. A number of comments went beyond criticism and into outright insults, reflecting just how heated the backlash became. There were also sarcastic takes, parodying the situation as, "Here's $250 for your banned account," followed by "Why are you mad? It was content." By the end of the cycle, the conversation wasn't about $4.08 anymore. It became about responsibility, power imbalance between streamer and viewer, and whether content...
But like... So people honestly thought this wasn't scripted. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like... It's a Lacy stream. You think that streamers can just pull a stream out of their ass and not be scripted? Like, if you thought Lacy driving around in a DoorDash costume on a moped was not scripted to the point where the band was fake, to the point where everything was fake, like, I can't help you there.
Can justify action.
Like, there's no reason why people should be wanting to slime Lacy over this. Like, Lacy is cooked if people are threatening, like Lacy's cooked, honestly. Lacy is cooked, honestly, because there's people wanting to slime him over getting someone banned, which he didn't, because it was a fake stream. Like, if you honestly think that Lacy in a DoorDash costume is actually doing DoorDash and it's not scripted on a Lacy stream, like, come on. Like, I don't know, like, sure, the DoorDash, he did some DoorDash, but like, you can choose what DoorDash, like, I don't know. Like, it's, I don't know. Like, shouldn't, if he was so worried about his DoorDash account getting banned, he shouldn't have given out his account. Like, if he theoretically did get banned, he shouldn't have given out his account if that was his livelihood. That's on him to give out his livelihood to a streamer. Like, what do you think the streamer is going to do if he has an account? He's going to make clips with it. Like, I don't know. Like, the fact that people think that Lacy's not trying to make clips in a stream that is obviously a skit, like, huh? Like, the fact that people don't think that he's pre-planning a skit with a DoorDash stream where he's dressed up as DoorDash man, DoorDash superhero, DoorDash, whatever you want to call it. Like, the fact that people don't think he's going to try to get some clips out of it. Like, it's pretty obvious he's going to get banned because that's what streamers talk about, is the bans, is the perma-bans. Like, if you put two and two together, streamers get banned off of Twitch all the time. There's accounts dedicated to following streamers who get banned. Like, I don't know, like, just, it makes me mad, just like how, like, just, it's just dumb.
That impact someone else's livelihood.
The unstoppable.
I don't know, but yeah.
Right. Oh! Crengy just pulled a Tempest and Bobcat blueprint in 30 minutes.
No, it's okay. I would really like to get my
During a recent stream, XQC was reacting to discussions around GTA 6 and modern game pricing. As hype continues to build around what's expected to be one of the biggest entertainment releases in history, conversations about cost inevitably followed, and that's when he dropped the take. According to XQC, based on the amount of content, production scale, and industry standards, GTA 6 should theoretically...
I hate to break it to you, but $800 is a lot less than $8 to him. I hate to break it to you.
Cost
it's like
around
probably 8 cents. Not gonna lie.
$1,000 in the following clip.
Yo, chat, on everybody's soul, Rockstar, we don't mind more delays and price hikes. We don't care. We know the rent is expensive. We will buy the game for $1,000. If you guys put the game on everybody's soul, if you guys put the game at $1,000, we will all be buying it. That's it. I have a really bad take, and you're gonna hate me for this, chat. But this is a true take. Ready to open your mind? If you were to give a product by the standardization of the market currently, with all games considered, all games of the current year, right? What you get for what you pay for, GTA should cost $800. I know it should never and will never cost $800, but in the current industry standards of the amount of content that you get and quality for the price that you currently pay for games.
So he's basically saying GTA is going to be a good game. He's not saying that we hope GTA is $800. Like, how do people interpret this as he's saying GTA we hope is $800? You should interpret this as GTA is going to be such a good game, we're lucky it's not $800.
It's an $800 product. Boom, boom. That's not even an opinion. I wish that I actually beg. I wish that was a take or an opinion. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. Because these days, you pay $60, $80, you get nothing. Even if it was $100,
Exactly.
The campaign itself, full playthrough will be how much time? 180 hours probably. Then you get the online shit. You get the online experience free DLC. This is gonna be probably 1,000 hours of content of high quality product. For $100, yo, that clears everything by a margin of 20x minimum.
In the video, he explains that when you break it down by hours of gameplay, depth of content, and overall quality, players are arguably underpaying relative to the scope of what a massive title like GTA 6 delivers. That's where the internet split. Some people actually understood the angle, even if they didn't agree with it. One reply pointed out that a lot of gamers mentally value playtime at about $1 per hour. So if a game delivers 800 hours across story, side content, online modes, and DLC, you can at least see the framework of the argument. Not practical, but but conceptually understandable. Others went further, saying the price of games has been artificially suppressed for decades, despite inflation and rising development costs. AAA budgets are now in the hundreds of millions, sometimes pushing toward $1 billion with marketing. Compared to rising prices in every other industry, games have barely moved from the $60 to $70 range. But then came the backlash. Critics argued this is what happens when someone with massive wealth becomes detached from normal consumer realities. One viral comment mocked the idea that throwing money around on gambling sites could make $800 for a game sound normal. Many framed the take as out of touch, pointing out that most players can't casually drop hundreds of dollars on a single title, no matter how big it is. Others took issue with the broader implication, worrying that even entertaining that kind of pricing logic gives publishers dangerous ideas. The Burnt Peanut was frustrated after finding out RAM price...
Because,
Booking.com has all kinds of stays.
Ooh la la!
Because a romantic hotel works for some.
Is that a mirror?
But not others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Welcome to Top Heroes. It all starts with a small fire. No rush.
Okay, are you having bad, funny feelings because you're realizing that it's weird? What you're doing is weird? And I would love to know, I would so love to know what you look like.
Yo, I don't know what it is about iDubbbz and Anissa, but these two cannot keep their mouth shut, which... Please, Anissa and iDubbbz, Jamha, please do not keep your mouth shut. The commentary community needs to eat. We all appreciate your stupidity and your sacrifice for the greater good of mankind, which is sloptubers clowning on you for entertainment purposes. So there's a lot to talk about today. A few days ago, very popular and beloved streamer Anissa Jamha went live on Twitch for the first time in years. And as you would expect it wasn't the greatest. It was low-key a disaster. A very funny and entertaining disaster, which we're definitely gonna take a look at. On top of that, Anissa's husband recently said that he wanted to box Sam Hyde. Dude, it's been 5 years since you got punked and clowned on by Sam Hyde. It's time to let it go. We have a few things to talk about, so make sure you have your snacks ready, make sure you have your drinks ready, and make sure, most important, make sure you drop a like if you end up enjoying the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on those notifications, and let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I want to take a look at is Anissa's welcome stream. Within a few minutes of booting up the stream, she's already talking about Ethan and Hila and how they're...
Like, I get it. It's content to talk about other people. I do. That's what the content is on my stream. But, like, if you complain about talking about other people on your stream, why do you do it? Like, if you hate doing it so much, why do you open up with it? Like, I get it if that's the content. If that's the content you like talking about other people, I like talking about other people. Why would you make that the content if you hate doing that?
They're demonic and they're the worst people of all time. I don't know, guys. No empathy detected on my behalf, but maybe on your behalf, you might be able to detect the empathy just a bit better than me.
The last time I met up with Ethan and Hila was at their studio. By the way, they always came in late on their own. Fucking came and left. They were never very I don't know if they have souls. I think that their souls left their body like mid 2017. I'm not sure. But
I'm sorry to interject, but what the fuck does being late have to do with anything? Well, not even
like 95% of people in this world are late. Like, unless you're like autistically timed in this world, you're going to be late to stuff. Like majority of people in this world are late. Like if you think about it, when you think about work, you think about functions, most people are late to stuff. It's pretty normal.
Being late, it's like you have people working on the show and all you have to do is come on like a few minutes before you guys go live for the podcast and do what you do. I mean, do you really expect them to be there for 5 hours while people are prepping the mic, making sure the internet's good, and all the stuff that goes behind the scenes to make a podcast happen? That's why you hire a team. They do everything behind the scenes, so all you have to do is focus on whichever material you're covering that very specific day. Once again, this is if we even believe Anissa Jamha in the first place, so take that with a grain of salt.
Hila was trying to talk to me. It was when she had just left Twitter, and at this time I was extremely empathetic. I want to let you know, okay, I sent them like the nicest fucking text. I was in Australia with Ian. It was when that freak made that cartoon about Hila like shooting kids in like an IDF uniform. It was like a fuck cartoon. And I sent them a text, and I was like, collectively, even though I disagreed with them politically at that time, I thought it was horrible, this cartoon being made. So I texted them and I was like, I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. Like, this is horrible. It's fucked up. It's disgusting. Anyways, when we saw them, Hila like pulled me aside and was like trying to explain away her IDF service, and like kept telling me that she was just a secretary. Like, you could tell.
I'm sorry, but like, what is her point here? So she's trying to let you know that she was just in the military, but she was a secretary. Like, how are we doing, Aaliyah? But like, what is Anissa's point here? Like, she's like trying to explain away her IDF. She's in a mandatory service. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory that if you're in a mandatory service, you have to go. Like, do you just expect her to go to jail so she doesn't have to follow your beliefs? Like, huh? This doesn't make any sense.
Her soul, like in her soul, she needed to repent, and I was her Catholic priest in that moment.
Me when it's time to be humble. Me when I'm being a very humble and a nice person. Am I right? I give this a 50% empathetic rating. 50% because she was like, hey, you know, that cartoon they made of you shooting kids when you didn't even do that. You were just a secretary. That was kind of fucked up. So good on Anissa for having a little empathy. I think she is 32, so maybe that's why it's kicked in. I don't know, Hila. I don't know how that must feel, even though you were just a secretary. I don't know if it keeps her up at night, knowing that she served, even though it's mandatory, and if you don't serve, you could get in some very serious trouble. I don't know if she has any guilt. You know, I don't want to speak for her. If I could just speculate, maybe she saw the cartoon, it affected her because people think she's this demonic person that has killed 10,000 kids when she hasn't killed a single one. I've never been in a situation.
How do people honestly go into a situation and think this person, like, we don't know anything about them, but we're going to just assume the absolute worst because of 1% of something about like some group they're part of. Like, I don't understand how people are just like, we're just going to assume the absolute worst about somebody because we just want to, because it doesn't follow our ideals, it doesn't follow our values. Like, we don't know anything about them, but we're gonna think this about them. Like, I just think it's dumb.
Situation like that, so I don't know how that must feel for people to start labeling you as this child killer, and your husband's also a child killer, and you know, all of this other fun stuff that people love to throw out there. So maybe back in the day, Hila was like, you know, I think I could talk to Anissa and tell her how I feel and just be like, that was not me, just as a casual conversation with a friend. And then for Anissa to be airing this out on stream, it's like, come on.
Yeah, why is she airing this out on stream? The fact that she explained that she was a secretary. Like, if you're a secretary, you're a secretary. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory, but
like, we all knew that Anissa was trash.
She needed to repent, and I was her Catholic priest in that moment. And she kept like, I was like, yeah, man, like, we all got to get off Twitter. She was like, yeah, I can't be on Twitter. And sorry, I'm trying not to go into my Hila impression because I do have one, but I'm not gonna do it. Huh? I'm not gonna do it.
And then the empathy meter falls to 0%. Now, I know that iDubbbz and Anissa are hella racist because just a few weeks ago, I talked about this. You know, Sans legitimately covers everything. We talked about them making fun of the guy from Iran, the Persian guy, for his accent.
But like, honestly, like if Anissa and iDubbbz don't like, if Anissa, if Anissa and iDubbbz don't like, I'm way too far, but like, if Anissa and iDubbbz don't like people talking about them, why do they talk about other people? It's like, it just seems backwards the way they just talk about drama if they don't want people talking about them. Like, if you're gonna dish it out, you're gonna have to receive it.
Singing and dancing like on the street, it just feels weird because if you do that in Iran, like, they can arrest you. Did you know that?
For dancing? Like, this, like...
It's a little eye-rolly, like, why are you presenting it like... It feels like he's fucking paid to do propaganda for
the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, the U.S., like...
By talking about his past experiences? How's that propaganda? By him explaining something on a show?
So this is so strange to me because I'm seeing everyone having such a good time here, being so free.
And laughing.
But in Iran, you would be arrested on the spot for having any sort of joy.
If you were ever feeling joy, they would arrest you in Tehran, Iran.
That was kind of mean.
Bro, they are kind of racist, not gonna lie.
Sense would never. All seriousness, I'm assuming she was gonna break into her Ela accent, which, once again, is not really empathetic. No empathy detected, at least from me. Once again, there's a few thousand of you who are watching this, so leave it in the comments below. How much is the Anissa Jamha empathy meter as of right now?
Sorry, I'm trying not to go into my Ela impression, because I do have one, but I'm not